Your life is not changing because your habits are not changing. The future you want is hiding inside the routines you keep repeating every single day. People believe big results require big actions, but life rarely works that way. Lasting change begins with small behaviors repeated until they become part of who you are. Success is not built in extraordinary moments. It is built in ordinary moments that most people ignore. Every person wants a better life, yet very few stop to examine the invisible system running behind their decisions. Habits quietly shape your mornings, your focus, your health, your confidence, and your future without asking for permission. They become so familiar that you stop noticing them, even though they are constantly deciding the direction of your life. That is why changing your habits is not about changing one action. It is about changing the pattern that keeps creating the same results. Many people fail because they chase intensity instead of consistency. They become inspired, make enormous promises, and try to transform everything overnight. For a few days they feel unstoppable. Then reality returns, their energy fades, and they slowly drift back to the same routine they wanted to escape. They blame themselves for lacking willpower, when the real problem was expecting motivation to carry a responsibility that belongs to discipline. A habit is not built through emotional excitement. It is built through repetition that continues long after excitement disappears. Imagine water flowing through a field after heavy rain. At first, it leaves only a faint trail across the ground. But every time more water follows the same path, the trail becomes deeper until it turns into a stream. Your mind works in a similar way. Every repeated action carves a pathway that becomes easier to follow tomorrow. This is why good habits eventually feel natural and bad habits become difficult to escape. You are strengthening whichever path you choose to walk every day. Real change begins when you stop asking whether an action feels important and start asking whether it matches the person you want to become. Every habit is a vote for your future identity. Read one page, and you vote for becoming a learner. Complete one workout, and you vote for becoming healthier. Keep one promise to yourself, and you vote for becoming reliable. The action may seem small, but the identity it reinforces becomes stronger with every repetition. The people who build extraordinary lives rarely depend on perfect conditions. They create routines that continue whether the day feels easy or difficult. They understand that habits are not measured by what happens once. They are measured by what continues when nobody feels like continuing. There will always be mornings when your energy is low, evenings when distractions seem more appealing, and moments when quitting appears easier than staying consistent. Those moments are not interruptions to the process. They are the process. Every time you choose your routine instead of your excuses, you strengthen your ability to trust yourself. That trust becomes one of the greatest rewards good habits can ever give. Many people expect progress to feel dramatic, but the most meaningful improvements are almost invisible at first. A single healthy meal doesn't transform your body. One focused study session doesn't make you an expert. One day of saving money doesn't create financial freedom. Yet each small action places another brick in the foundation of the life you are building. Eventually, there comes a day when people notice the results and call them sudden success. They never saw the hundreds of ordinary days that quietly made that success possible. Be careful about the habits you allow into your life because they never remain small. Every repeated action grows stronger with time. A positive habit becomes a loyal companion that keeps lifting you higher. A negative habit slowly becomes a chain that feels impossible to break. The difference between the two is rarely obvious in the beginning. It is revealed only after months or years have passed. That is why the choices you make today deserve far more attention than the results you see today. Stop searching for the perfect method and start protecting the simple routines that move your life forward. Consistency will always outperform occasional brilliance. The person who improves a little every day eventually reaches places that someone with endless talent but inconsistent effort never will. Your habits become your standards. Your standards shape your character, and your character determines the quality of your future. The life you dream about is not built in one extraordinary moment. It is built through ordinary actions repeated until they become part of who you are. Choose habits that make your future stronger than your present. Every small decision matters because every repeated decision becomes part of your identity. Build the right habits, and one day they will build the life you once believed was impossible. Thank you for watching. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more powerful motivational and inspirational speeches. Be better every day.